wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. And today's a redemption video, because if you've seen my Awakening 5 Leo video, those vanguards were getting pushed around. So we're gonna bring Leo to Awakening 7. If you also watch my previous video about Riseris at Awakening 7, I talked about not having the dust to activate Leo's ability. But I'm gonna do something that I don't recommend you doing. Don't ever let me catch you doing this. Okay? Don't do this. But for me, I'll explain to you why I'm willing to do that, right? So let me show you before we even go into anything, right? So I already have Masta at Awakening 7. I already have Riseris at Awakening 7. Leo's now at Awakening 7 and Daniel's at 8. So for me, I could slow roll in terms of who I want to focus on. Because even when Riseris gets added to the store, I don't have to save up to try to bring her to 7. She's already there, right? So then what I'm going to be focusing on going forward is getting this guy to 10, right? That's going to be the next objective. And then we'll move on to Leo, Maz, and so on, so forth. And then the other reason why I'm going with Daniel is because he's already Immortal 5. You're gonna have to bring your hero to Immortal 5 for you to get to Awakening 10. So the other heroes are not ready. Leo, as you can see, I keep backing out of there, I'm sorry. Leo is Immortal 3. I think that, I am not sure if you can push past that. It looks like you can. So again, I would have to get 4 copies of Leo to get him to Immortal 5. So that's also the other deterrent for why I wouldn't focus on Leo or Maz. I need copies of them, but that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna talk about Leo today. He needs to redeem himself because in the last showing, it was not good. I'll pin the video at the end of this video. What is this? Oh, her potential is lighting up, telling me I need to do it, but I'm not gonna do you. I'm going with Leo. So again, we have 2 abilities, and for me, I'm all about attack. This is more the defensive side, where it says enemy at a distance of 4 meters or more deal 30% less damage to Leo. Yes, that would help. This effect is also applied against true damage. Yes, that would help for, you know, whether it be PvE or PvP. But what we're looking for is the damage increase. This one says, so Flamestorm, which is pretty much his ultimate. The damage of the skill increased by 15%. The 3rd instance of damage deals true damage. Okay. So again, with that, basically on the 3rd activation of his ultimate, it's going to do true damage, which for him, that's great in Vanguard content, especially with that one. You want to have him in rage mode, because him being in rage mode, he's going to continuously keep spamming those ultimates. So, and this is why I chose charge for him. I'm going to do some testing to see if charge is better in PvE or PvP, but I'm not gonna do that, not in this video, because I don't want to put you guys through that, but I'll do some testing. One other set I want to build out for him is Surge. I want to build out his Surge set. I think the Surge set would be more for PvP, right? So the way I'm thinking about it is, you have to think about PvP in 2 lenses. PvP is defense and offense. Offense is very easy, to be honest, because you get to pick who you go against. You'll never be in a situation on offense unless you're facing a whale where you're gonna put a team at a disadvantage. On defense, you're always going to be at a disadvantage, and that's something you need to think about. So when you're building your team and you're setting up your team, let's hop over to PvP real quick. so that way I can kind of give you scope. So let's hop over here and pop into defense. So when you're doing your defense, right, and you're looking, you're like, okay, how do I set up my defense that it can potentially win, right? Especially in Hell Arena, my objective is to beat you. Or if I can take some wins up off of you, that means that you can't get closer to me. So just when it comes to defense, it's tough because you're always going to be at a disadvantage. You know that when you see this team, you're probably gonna run what? Summoners, or you'll run sins against it, depending on if your sins are stronger. Actually, I need to put Sam up here and her here. But see, look at that, the points went up. I was doing that incorrectly. But what I'm saying is that when you see this, you're gonna run summoners. Thing is, this team can beat summoners because this team is built for AoE. So it's in a sense a counter. Motoko would work perfectly here, but she's so squishy, and I don't like that. Let's hop over to energy. So my energy team here, they're gonna send sins at this team. There's not much you can do about that. You're probably gonna lose in that situation. You are. And let's see here. Summoners, for summoners, they're gonna lose energy, but we can beat them if Dan gets into that. Actually, let's move Dan here, because I'm thinking about it in terms of how close Dan will be to their back line. Because if Dan drops that bear, you know they're cooked. So making that adjustment there. And of course, tanks is another problem because Panda will be in our back. So for this one here, you know they're gonna come with either hunters, or depending on their energy team, you know they're gonna have Kara, so you can't throw into the back line. But this team I actually got from somebody else. So you see here, Teresh is in the middle. Teresh is gonna throw Panda. Rez is attached to Panda. Look at that. Look, this is, and also because they're in the back, that additional 15% from Teresh being at EX30. So I like this team and this setup. Yes, I could potentially move them around, but there isn't much I can do. And this team tends to lose a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Then we have the Vanguard team. It's just a mismatch. I was just playing around with this one because, again, I was looking for the Terran bonus for the new guy. Leo's there now and Claire is there. But I think here, and when it comes to this one, you know it's gonna be tanks or energy. If they bring energy, they're probably going to lose, because why? I have Dominic and I also have Theon. They'll jump into the back line, wrecking everything. Leo and Claire will take care of that. Miranda shouldn't be here. Let's be honest, she works better with energy and hunters. I know that. But again, I needed some type of support over here to help out with the team. I could take her out in Ares, which would probably be a better option. But I just wanted to go over defense a little bit when it comes to PvP, because that's, actually, we'll just save that. It doesn't really matter, right? When it comes to PvP, because that's the other side. Offense is very easy because you get to pick who you want to go against. So let's go back over to Leo, and I talked a little bit about the gears. So I know you guys want to know what gears to put on him. There's two options. You can go the surge route with HP. I don't really know. I haven't really done too much testing in terms of does attack work better or HP does better. I would have to do that off screen. I'm not gonna really put you guys through that. But I've been running HP, and I put a little bit of damage reduction there because you get the 50% of HP, and also a damage reduction up there because, again, I want him to stay alive for a long time and get those ultimates out. Did I activate that? No, I did not. So let's pick that. Oh, I did. All right, cool. So I already have it. Now, everything is open. Love Sundays. Everything is open with Leo here. This one, we know they did well here. But let's just see. Let's see if anything changed. Do I have them in there? See, I was running that. So we'll run the 3. I should we just run all vanguards? What do you think, huh? Comment down below, let me know. Oh, actually, before we even start all of this, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. It slipped my mind, right? Remind me in the comments to pin the Awakening 5 Leo video because I'm probably gonna forget to do that. I know that I will. All right, let's spin the wheel. Hopefully we get Theon here, or I'll take Ruler's Ring. Doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna end up getting Ruler's Ring. Love getting limited tickets. I'll take a limited ticket. I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get to it. So let's go back to where we were. And nope, not that. Here, boom. All right. So here, run tanks, easy. Mods works perfectly here. Increasing the HP depending on where your Maz is. So we'll put Leo, and we'll put here, and definitely not Bug. Do I have a charge set for this guy? Yes, I do. I could take that off of him too. I could, and give it to Leo. That's also another option. I think, let's do Impulse. I like Impulse. That works. That would work perfect in PvP. So definitely want to switch that. You know who actually works pretty well with this team? And I'm actually gonna put him. Let's check out Purin. I'm actually gonna put him in there. The new hunter. Him. You put him up front. He soaks up all that damage. He's like a sponge. And I'll see you in 1 second once we get through this. You know how it goes. All right, pretty quick, 45 seconds. So like I was saying, Vaz here up front, pretty decent. He takes a good amount of damage, very tanky in this situation. He does do true damage too. And the boss would primarily focus on him. I know you're probably saying, why don't you just let the boss focus on the vanguards? Sometimes, you know, the damage is too much and they end up dying. But here, let's see how Leo's doing. Can he out DPS anybody? Vaz is actually keeping up with them with the damage. One thing I do notice about Vaz is that him with the Marauder set, Marauder on him is pretty good. If you're really trying to get a very tanky Vaz, remember, if you watch my EX30, my impression video on Vaz, I talked about Vaz on defense, it's best to run Marauder because it'll keep him alive longer. On offense, you can go Unleash. But here, this is the first one where we see if take any damage. And let's see, this is the first cycle, I should say. But here, they're doing all right. And of course, Vaz also help out with Fiona's invincibility. So that's the good thing about him, is that he has that displacement and he'll get that shield. And I think, I hope I'm running the right Haggard on. And he also have healing in his kit, so he's actually surviving pretty well. Most heroes would have been dead here at this point, being the focal point of the damage. So he's doing pretty well. The vanguards, they take too long on this. I'm gonna be honest, this is way too long. This should be over a long time ago. But somebody mentioned to me that vanguards do too much damage. This is why they don't crit. And I was like, imagine if they do crit, because if they did crit, their damage would be insane. And that's kind of what I want for an Awakening. The next one, give him the ability to crit. That would be nice. Just having one vanguard. The cool thing here is Vaz is still on his first life, and he's gonna come right back to life here when he dies. Right? Where's the big heal? It did not show up there, but the fact that he survived this long. So if you're looking for a frontliner, you already know Vaz is that man. He good for that. And yeah, I should finish this up a little slow, but slow and steady. If his sins are not up to par, but most people focus on assassin anyways. But the fact that he's able to stay up front, take all that damage. Look how much damage he's taking. It's just very incredible. But he's gonna end up dying here, I think, because the vanguards are just too slow. Oh wow, look at that health bar right there. But They survived, they made it to the end, and they didn't really have a problem with that. But that's not what we're here for, right? That's cool. We know Leo can beat that, blah, 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 right? Let's see. This is what we're here for, right? The rematch. What is happening here? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's back out real quick. What was that? Operation failed. Can we attack? I don't know. So we have, I just saw Nate there for a second. Let me see if I can find him. So obviously we have tanks. We know this guy got tanks. Also, let's see, more tanks. Energy. Energy. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go through and see what we got. We also have energy again. What? What are the chances? The same team? Oh wow. Oh, different version. So we'll go against energy. That's cool. Tanks, energy, assassin. This one's pretty good. And I wanted to find Nate. Nate has summoners. Let's see. He'll show up eventually. He's here somewhere. So we'll start out with energy, right? Let's get you, and you, and you. Let's get my vans in here. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Him being default at bug gear is annoying, right? Let's go to training and switch it over so it doesn't default to bug gears, because I don't like that. Okay. So as of right now, we have no bonus. I am bringing Masrani because he is a better support for this team. Somebody also mentioned in the comments that it makes no sense for me to run Rebirth on him because his effect that he gives, where he gives the damage reduction, comes from him casting his ultimate. So resonance might be the way to go. I have to build that out. I wasn't really aware of that. But again, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go too much into that right now. So since we have the 3 vanguards, there's 2 ways to go here. I can go with Sins. I can bring these 2, which is obvious, which will put us to 3 Terrans. We need a 4th. We do. Because if I take, no, it wouldn't really make a difference. That's one way to go. We can also go with the opposite, which is running. Where is he? Why was that a blank? Her, which brings you to 4, and vanguards. Barrage. When it comes to Barrage, I'm like, I'm half and half. Well, I am gonna run Theon, and we're not gonna get that revive there. Where is Theon? Sorry. Well, and the reason why I'm bringing Dominic is because, again, Dominic is going to be hidden. So he can go up front. He's gonna be hidden from, from being attacked because he has vanguards and also assassins around him. So we'll go with this one and Impulse because we want to keep them in that stun blender, of course. And we'll go with this because we want to keep those vanguards alive. They should be able to beat this. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do this. We'll do it. We'll do it this way. Without mods and with mods. We got to keep that tradition going. So this one, I don't think we should need mods. They should be able to beat this one. Because we also have, they're in the stun blender now. Wait, okay. I think it should be over here. Once these ultimates started getting cast, Theon is dead. And also, so is Ares. I've noticed that. He's been a little squishy of late. Who's killing us? Nord? Wow. What is this Nord on? My goodness. Can we finish him off? Here we go. I was like, yo, this Nord is on something else, huh? That man wiped out our whole team. Well, we didn't really have a support, but there you go. Leo being that man. And obviously if he had the other side of his awakening tree, the damage would have been reduced. So I need some dust, and devs, give me some more ways to acquire dust. So we beat them. If we had mods, it would be even worse, right? So for this one, no, because you seen how fast we got taken out there. So the adjustment here is to actually take out Theon. We're gonna take out Theon, I know. It's my boy, I like him, I do. I'm a big fan. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do the same thing that they do, right? We'll do what they do, right? They wanna bring, if they wanna bring mods, I'm gonna bring mods. Whenever the opponent bring mods, I get to bring mods. That's how I wanna do things, right? Chances are, this could be a win-lose situation. Vanguard should be able to handle assassins, but they do have Cora. Cora is gonna execute our Fiona here. Yep, and I think it's over. It's gonna come down to Leo. Ares just dies so fast now. I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't have that cheat death mechanic built in, so don't know. So let's see, you know, Dom is gonna be around for a long time. They're in their cheat death mechanic, and here, Leo, how's he doing? Claire is about to go down. Leo's also about to go down. Dominic, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's tough. So they're 1-1. Okay, let's see what else we got. They're not, I don't think they'll be ready for their tanks, but this time let's go, let's make a change here, because I also have to look at that. We're gonna run Kara to interrupt that throw, right? I'm always about helping them to win. Again, Kara is defaulting to bug gear. Why, I don't know. Oh, because I was using Kara in the endless battle. But again, what I'm realizing that Ares is dying very fast. Like, what is going on with this guy? I don't know. You realize that? Just watch who dies first here, and see how quick Ares died. This is a disadvantage. Somebody also mentioned that in the comments, that I should be doing attacks against a disadvantage type. This is a very huge disadvantage here, because again, Immortal 5, Panda, Teresh, and Wamigan. We faced this team. We beat them with the Hunters, but again, let's see what they can do here, because if you can't kill Panda fast enough, you're gonna be in trouble. And Leo's gonna die here. He's in the, I don't know. Okay, can we at least get the invincibility off? No, I don't see it. Where is it? I don't know who that is. Ray's on his deathbed, and Claire, it's just non-existent, man. Okay, look at that damage that they didn't even do to Fiona. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, get Panda down. Yes, thank you, Ares. Wow. Okay. Okay. Was not expecting that. I'll show you for myself. Immortal 5, Teresh. Immortal 5, Panda. Immortal 5, Wamigan. But like I mentioned, because they now have Kara here, if Panda could get thrown in the back, you know Fiona's dead. Maz did help out, as you can see, with the damage reduction, because Panda did his ultimate right near Fiona, and she was still alive after that. So definitely need to survive, what, 30 seconds, which is too long. But this is the pinnacle here. We'll save this one for later. We'll save this one for later. They ain't beating this. If they can beat this, they redeemed themselves. I don't think they're gonna beat this team. But again, you gotta, when I think about this, is where is Panda going to be, right? Because Panda is going to come down on the right. They're going to move. So Maz is gonna be here when Panda, because they're all gonna get pushed forward. So Maz will be right here and Panda will be over here. So that's also placement. Obviously, when you're on attack, you can make those adjustments. when you're on defense, you don't get to make those adjustments. So here, I wish we had another Atlas. Karen would help out here to provide that third Atlas, but we need Fiona and to protect against Teresh's throw. And this is why I also have Cariolis on my top 10, because in PvP you need that. This is Assassins here. I don't need Kara here. And mods alone or Fiona. How do you counter this out? Because if I'm gonna run mods, I'm gonna run another person. So we'll put another Vanguard in there, Barag maybe. Let's see how this works. Chances are we're not gonna do too well with this one. Maxed out Coraxia, maxed out Dominic. And if we can't get to Fiona, we're going to lose. But let's just look on the Leo here, because I haven't been paying too much attention to him. If we cannot get to Fiona, we lose. Our Fiona's gonna die right now, instantly dead. We're in trouble. We are in trouble instantly. And Aries, pull her in, please. Yes, put her in the blender. And let's see. Wow, Leo is too late. Dead. Aries is dead. Leo's kicking. We can beat them, man. It's just, ooh, right there. You see that swipe by Leo? Leo does a lot of damage, man. For that instance right there where he spinned around, if he had more attack, he could have killed all of them in that instance. But for the fact that he was able to push them there, I think at Awaken in 7, he's much better. I want to find Nate because he has summoners. Speaking of Nate, here he is. So he got Mas, we get to use Mas, right? I want to win, of course, I do. Now, who do I want to bring? You know who actually works pretty good with this team too? It's Teresh. Teresh works very well with this team. But the question is, who do I want to bring for this song and dance? We have 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at the bonus here. It has to be a melee-based hero. We can bring Rez to get Fiona's ultimate out or Masrani's ultimate out. I'm gonna bring Teresh. I'll bring Teresh, put these two back here. We get that additional 15% on both of them, and hopefully it helps. Let's see if we can beat his summoner team. And thing is in our face. Wow, we are not doing no type of damage. But if Claire can stay up, we'll be fine. But again, Prison Amulet, is that what it's called? The Vanguard prototype definitely helps out because, again, every time they kill some of these summoners, the damage is pretty much nullified. They need to kill these big summons back here. You can't drag them. Come on, Aries, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you guys. We need to redeem ourselves. Come on, Leo. I see the damage. Aries, Claire. Where is Claire? I don't know. So we're already at the 30-second mark. We should be getting that damage reduction. Once we kill Dan, it's pretty much over for them. Claire dead. Ooh, that's tough. Man, that's tough. We need to take care of this big guy here. He does a lot of damage. Let's take him out. Come on now. There he is. Let's go back here, help out everybody. And I think they did pretty good. Leo's definitely putting in that work, redeeming himself, taking out this summoner team here. And that's a lot of work, man. Whew. We only lost Claire. I thought Aries would have lost in this situation, but you know, Teresh is good on this team because with the this is the other thought process here. With the vanguards being pushed towards the enemy backline, our backline is completely defenseless. There's no wall in between them taking out Fiona. There's no wall in between them taking out Masrani. But having Teresh back there, he has that damage reduction built in, and pretty much Teresh definitely helps out over there. So we get one more and then we'll do the final fight. So far they're they've gotten better. Though, wait, let me see what he has. Yeah, I gotta pay for that. He has, I think we already fought this one, and I think we lost. So now we'll do 2 more, and then we're done. 2 more. This one, and then I'll find that tank team to see if we can even scratch their backs, like I like to say. So here we have the Wind Fear bonus, and who's another? Oh, Fiona. I'm like, who's another Wind Fear? But this one will be different because they're assassins. They're gonna jump to the back. But remember, like I said, I like Teresh here because he also gives Masrani 15% increase in HP and also give Fiona increase in HP. So let's see how they do here. So we'll do this one, and then we'll do the tank one for the finale, and then we're out of here. So I'm very impressed by Leo. You know, he seems like he's always the last man standing. Are we both into invincibility at the same time? Sam's going to take out our Fiona. We're kind of in trouble here. I like Ares because he pulls in their Fiona. Claire is down. It's not looking too good. And it's looking very bad here. They still have all of their heroes up. And that's one of the other things I would want is for things about to die. Ares is dead. Is for a screen where I can kind of see where they're the people on the other side, because here I can't see nothing, right? So look at Teresh, he's doing his thing, and he's she's in her invincibility stage, so annoying. But Leo's good, man. She's now on her second one. Nice, I like this here. Okay, Teresh is just that man. I think Teresh on this team is just too good because it actually works out perfectly. Leo's gonna do a lot of damage here. Once they take out Sam, it's pretty much over. But we're in trouble here because now the focal point is on Leo. Well, can he do it? Is the king back? All right, okay. Dominic's in trouble. Leo. Yeah. Awaken in 7, Leo. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And remember, I don't have that other defensive piece. And of course, here's our boy for the finale. Here he shows up for the finale. This one, I don't think so. If they can beat this one, yeah. Again, I think with this one, we would definitely need the other side of the tree, which is the one where he takes less damage if you're further away from him. That would definitely help. I'm looking at Claire and Ares. They definitely need to be at higher evolutions to survive, because Leo have that great survivability built in his kit, especially his Awaken. Can they fix his sword? Look at his sword. Look at this man's sword. What are they doing to my boy Leo here? I doubt we'll win this one, but let's see how we do. And oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Throw. Yep, that throw is obnoxious. And Panda just killed both of our supports, so we're in trouble. And Leo's dead, so it's pretty much over. You know the rest can't handle that, and Teresh is down, Claire is down, and yeah, that's that. Still a wall. Ares trying to put up a fight. It's gonna be over for him. Again, it's just tank team, man, just too good. But I'm very impressed by Leo at Awakening 7. I'm not going to lie. The fact that they were able to beat some of these teams, pretty good. Love that. So let's see how we did. We did how many attacks? Nope, that was 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they won 1, 2, 3, 4. So they were 4 and 3. Not bad. 7 matches, 4 and 3. They lost to the tank team. They lost to Assassins. And I think this is Assassins with Maz. But overall, they beat out Summoners. They did pretty good there. And they actually went one of one with this team. Maybe it was the adjustment with Teresh that made the difference. But I do like Teresh on this team because he helps out with the people in the back line. But let's go back to the final verdict of Leo at Awakening 7. And it's safe to say the King's back. I think so. Yeah, based off of what you're seeing him finished off those assassins towards the end by himself with Maz, of course. But I do like where he's at Awakening 7. I think getting him to Immortal 5 will definitely help out. And I can only imagine we'll come back, we'll revisit at Awakening 10, right? Yeah, we'll come back and see where he's at Awakening 10. And I think what I'm realizing now, it's kind of a series within itself where, you know, we'll do 5, 7, and eventually 10. 10 will take some time because, again, there's other people in the line. Daniel, I was about to say Dominic. So Daniel, he's going to be the next guy that showcases Awakening 10 first. He'll be the one that does that. And he's already a beast within himself. And I'll try my best to get some Immortal 3 gears on him. Definitely. Because that's only going to make him better. But again, for Leo here, definitely impressed. I love what he's bringing at Awakening 7. So you definitely want to get your Leo to Awakening 7. And I don't remember off the top of my head what the 3 bosses, because you don't get to see it anymore for Twilight Land. So that's one thing worth noting. You need to get your sins to Immortal if you don't have them, if you're really trying to push 16. I don't really care about the top 5 for this one because, again, the top 5, I don't need in Eye of Annihilation because I already have it at level 6. So that's just gonna be something else. I'll do it. I'm thinking about if I want to do a live for it, but for right now, I'm at a no. But again, Leo, awesome. Love that. Get your Leo to Awakening 7. And don't do what I do, picking up dust from this store. Don't do that. I just did that for you guys because I actually said that I was going to do the Leo video. And looks pretty good. Loving it. Loving it. So if you are new to my content, and you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm getting closer to that 500 subscribers. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And for those that's been rocking with me, you already know what time it is. Hit that like button to help out with the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on post notification, guys, because you know sometimes the algorithm don't want to push the videos. But if you have on post notifications, it'll let you know that there's a new video, right? So without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.